Perfect. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Merry Craftmas extravaganza. We are doing interviews of different craft kit makers, and I am so excited to share Alena and her work with you. But before we get into that, don't forget to sign up for the giveaway. The deets are in the below, and you can find the link in my bio on social media will take you right to the giveaway entry. We're giving away a ton of DIY craft kits. It's going to be awesome. I'm Kate. I'm a watercolor artist, and I make DIY watercolor kits with everything you need. And Alena, welcome.
Hello, Kate. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about your biz.
Well, my business is Alena Kazen Designs, and I have an Etsy shop that I opened about a year and a half ago. And I started my business about 2 years ago. And I love doing all things creative. And so I lost track of the creative side as I got into my adult years, just with the busyness of life. And recently discovered it again during COVID, being stuck at home, and I needed that artistic, just every day bringing it into my life. It just gives me just a break in the mental load. It's really good for depression, anxiety, all of that, working with your hands. So my business is full of lots of different things because I love lots of different things. So I re-met with punch needle, which I loved when I was a kid. And I have my very first punch needle to show you that I made in 1989 when I was only 8 years old. And it was my uncle who introduced me to this. And so I picked it up again, and I've just been having so much fun with it.
That's awesome. I love that you brought some show and tell. So great. So you make a ton of different stuff. Kit wise, do you make different types of kits?
Yeah, so I have the punch needle kits, and this is the one that's in the giveaway.
Oh boy.
It's one of my new designs. It's a mistletoe.
Adorable.
And it comes with everything that you need. So it comes with the fabric,
nice,
with the design on it, and this is a good quality monk's cloth. So not like what you might get in some other store craft kits.
Yes.
Comes with a special hoop that's different than a wood one, so you will be more successful. It comes with instructions, but also a QR code that if you need to contact me for help, I'm available. And you can add on your punch needle if you need one, and it comes with all the yarn.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love that you mentioned like this is the good stuff. Like that's something that I've heard a lot through these interviews, and definitely something that I value in the watercolor kits that I make. Like you want to set up people for success. And there's nothing more frustrating than starting a new hobby and being like, well, cool, my thing broke. So
yeah. And actually I do also teach workshops for different things, but one of which is punch needle. And probably half the people who come to my class say, I bought a kit at the store and I couldn't make it work. So I thought I would take a class, and I just give them a few tips and they're good to go. But some of the craft kits at the store are more troublesome because they don't include the special hoop. They have kind of low quality fabric, and that can be really frustrating.
Oh my gosh, I totally relate to that. Like the brushes I think that are in some of like the big box store kits for watercolor, people are like, I can't get it to work. And I'm like, well, it's the brushes.
It's the brush.
Hate to break it to you, but I got you. So very cool. So who would you say, like, who would your kits be perfect for?
Oh, okay. So I'll show you some different kits. This mushroom one is super popular, and it's a very beginner friendly one. You actually punch from the back side and you get this textured loopy side. So it's very forgiving for if you're just starting out. And also in this size, I have little kits that you can make little mug rugs.
Oh, so
little coasters. It comes with the felt, everything that you need. This, like, teenagers love doing these, and the yarn is very soft, and so they love just sitting and feeling them or having them on display. And you can also cut out the shape if you want to make a little mushroom. I also have
an ornament,
a candy cane for your tree. Yeah, there's a bunch of these different designs. So this is the smaller size, and definitely this is the most beginner friendly.
Awesome.
But also like I'll show you the mistletoe one when
Okay.
it's finished.
Um,
So that's finished.
it's
And
good.
this might, take some practice to begin. But
Yeah.
honestly, after the first 5-10 minutes, you're going to be good to go, and you're going to finish this whole thing. And this whole, I mean, it might take you 2 hours at the most.
Yeah, that's
Um,
doable.
so it's a nice, doable one. It's also great for taking on the go. Like if you have a long car ride, everything fits in
Ooh,
one bag.
love it.
Um, oh, and this is also a new one. Little gingerbread man.
So cute.
Super cute.
I
And
love the
also I love this
colors.
one. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. And next, if you're looking for more like maybe intermediate,
Right?
this one combines both
Ooh,
the loopy side and the flat stitches.
okay.
So you see the 3D texture
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So that's really fun. And then this one is kind of embracing some embroidery stitch
Yeah.
using the punch needle. So that's people love this as like an intermediate step. So yeah.
Amazing. I love it. And I gotta say, I'm like, I just want to like pet them. They all look so
I
soft.
know. They are.
I'm just gonna make one so I can just like use it as my little petting craft. So what is something that crafting has done for your life? Like, how has it been beneficial for you?
I kind of lost a little bit of my purpose when like my education is in chemical sciences, and I worked in that for 10 years. And then once we had 3 kids, I decided to stay home full time. And I kind of lost a little bit of myself in that because I was in mom mode. And I feel like I've reconnected with me, and just with other crafting ladies who love just doing work with their hands and being artistic. And doing the workshops has kind of like refocused me on embracing other people like that. And I just love encouraging people to try something new and just to have fun with it and not worry about it being perfect.
Yeah.
Um, and I just am finding so much joy in it.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I really relate to the mom mode and needing like a personal outlet.
Yes.
That's kind of when I started my business. I was like, I need something that is not first. And you just have such a warm and inviting essence. Like this is the first time we've chatted, but I bet
Thank
you
you.
make everybody feel so comfortable in your workshops and stuff. I can tell.
I like to have fun. I like to play either calming or fun music, and we just chat and
Mhm.
have fun together.
That sounds amazing. And you're in Washington, right?
Yeah, I live in Marysville,
Okay.
and I do workshops in Marysville Parks and Rec, Mount Lake Terrace Parks and Rec, and in Bothell at Make Apothecary.
Oh,
So
great. Oh, okay, cool.
yeah,
Awesome.
and all of those are on. I usually post them on my Facebook events page, or you can go to those specific, like the city Marysville websites, and find me there too.
Awesome. So, do you have a different type of craft that you want to try one day?
Well,
Which one?
actually, I'll show you something that I put off trying for about a year. And
Okay.
just in October, I got this. I was like, I am doing this because there was an art challenge, Arttober pink
Okay.
eraser carving challenge. So I
Yes.
got pink erasers and I carved them with
Oh,
a little lino cut. And
I
then I'll show
love
you this.
that.
I know, it's crazy. And like, look at the little stamps I made.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
I
I
know.
saw
So
people doing
fun.
that. Oh my gosh, I love that you did it.
And you know what? Like some of them turned out great, some of them didn't, but I just had so much fun doing them. And it was just like, it refreshed my creativity and I just loved it. Yeah.
It's pretty like low stakes. It's just an eraser, like
Yeah.
you
And
mess up and just flip it on the other side.
yeah. And it's very inexpensive to start too. Like, um, maybe like $30 to get what you need and just try it out. And obviously you can graduate to more expensive things.
Sure. But that's so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I feel like sometimes folks like in workshops and stuff, they're like, well, you're the expert. Like I could never, blah, blah, blah. So I like to share a crafting fail.
Mhm.
That it's for everyone and it's okay if you mess up. So do you have a favorite crafting fail?
I sure do. So about a year ago, I paid for a one-on-one pottery lessons. And I did 4 hours of one-on-one lessons. And then I did 2 hours on my own. And I did not come home with anything because everything that I tried to make ended up collapsing on itself. So I've put that on hold for now because I feel like it's a fail, but I also feel like I might try it again later.
Okay.
So, but now I I really recognize the skill to
Mhm.
make handmade pottery. And so now I've purchased some handmade pottery because I love it and I want it in my kitchen and in my home. But I recognize I am not able to make that yet.
And also, like, it's okay if we don't like make everything ourselves. Like, I feel like that is something I'm like, well, I'll just do it. And
Yeah.
sometimes the learning is in for me, like, it's okay if I get somebody else to do
Yes.
it. We all have our expertise. Um,
That's it.
so do you have any special holiday deals? Do you offer gift wrap? Do you have end dates for shipping or anything? Like, what's your
Oh,
holiday
good question.
situation?
So I am going to offer people who see this video
Oh,
a special code splatter15. And that'll give you 15% off the punch needle kits and stuff on my Etsy shop. As far as final date for shipping, ooh, you're kind of rolling the dice with UPS these days.
totally.
I would suggest if you really want it to arrive by Christmas, I'd say December 10th. And after that, you know, it'll probably get to you, but don't be
Yeah.
too upset if it doesn't get to you.
Yeah, and I find most people are pretty understanding if they're ordering after the 15th or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so and do you offer gift wrap? Did you say that?
I don't do gift wrap yet.
Yeah. Perfect. And then where can people find you in your shop?
So I'm on Etsy, Alena Kazen Designs, and you can search by shop name on Etsy. And
And we'll
just
have
it's
links to everything below too.
yeah, you'll have links. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest. I have a website. You can find me in all the places.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with TikTok. I feel like some people are very resistant, but it's so fun.
It is so fun. I feel like there's just a lot of support
Yeah,
for the creative side. And yeah, I love it.
totally. And I don't know if you're on their shops, but I know they're like subsidizing some like crazy deals for folks during the Black Friday sales. So
I
y'all,
know I set it up, but I haven't got everything on there yet. So
yeah,
we'll see if I can get that going.
but it's cool because it's like no skin off the maker's back.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's on TikTok's time. So woo. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. It was so fun getting to chat with you. And yeah,
Thanks for
happy
having me.
holidays.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you.
You too. Bye.